Now, so many people out there in world always taking the time to bother Vuctir. You know, Vuctir want to just go about life, you know, collecting stamp, milk bottles, all kind of haberdasheries. You know, I like to collect mailboxes. I have a good collection of VHS cases. All these kind of thing that everyone get interested in, you know, for fandom. I am big fan. I am a big fan. I own big fans. Here in my shop in Minor Outlying Island of United States, I own multiple shop that sell giant fans for people who might need them. And I myself am a giant fan. I am a big fanboy. That is actually the name of shop. The Fanboy. And I dress up as a giant fan at front of shop, and people laugh and they point and I say, hey, come in, come buy yourself a fan from the Fanboy. And they say, no, get away, Vuctir, you are fucking silly. I say, oh, that hurt Vuctir feeling. I put you down on list. And they say, what, Vuctir, what is this list? And I say, don't you worry your pretty little shithead about this. You go on about your day, don't you worry, you don't need a big giant fan. You are not in need of the Fanboy. Unfortunately, this is the blight of Fanboy in the modern age of movie. See, we grow up in 80s and 90s, and we watch all these things. We watch all the things that Hollywood poop out of their poop holes. Collectively, giant poop holes that are pooping out all kind of things. That is completely turning my side of the world into their side of the world. Everywhere is America. Yay! Alright. It's not saying this bad thing, because as Vuctir has already said, he does quite enjoy a lot of these things that come out of that place. But in the last several years, Vuctir has seen steady declination in quality of movie, quality of TV, of all these other things. You know, when Fanboy, they like one thing, they like a whole bunch of things. And what the things that I do love as Fanboy, you say I like the games, video games, games on video. I do enjoy the poopcasts, a lot of talking of peoples. This is what I do now, and but I inspire to do. Vuctir love to do these things, like the comic. We like the book when we can find one. In the Minor Outlying Island. When you are Minor Outlying Island, not a major, you do not forget more than 3 books for entire island. Everybody got to share the book, or the 3 books that do arrive, and you do not get to choose what kind of book. In the last delivery we got from Yemeshtevest, when he came through on the plane and he dropped down his little package, and then he also dropped down the book. Oh, that is a cock joke. I do apologize. I do not, actually. I will be saying many cock joke going forward, backward even. If I can go back in the time, like my Avenger friends traveling through these things, I take it back all the way so I can actually say more cock joke. But the Vuctir love what a lot of fanboy love. There's just too much content to actually consume in the one lifetime. So what Vuctir plan on doing is actually finding a way to clone Vuctir, so Vuctir can continue to exist when main Vuctir go to the other place on the other side of the moon. But for now, before I can get to that technology, I must just do with the current state of the sheet that we are swimming in and we are covered in. The smell. Vuctir likes the smell of poopy movie in the morning. That is from my favorite quote, or my favorite quote from my favorite movie, Saving Ryan Armageddon Apocalypse. It's a really good one. You should see it. Now, the important thing to point out in Minor Outlying Island, when you're living Minor Outlying Island life, it's not boobs and coconut boobs and all kind of pussies running around like in this TV. The TV and the movie will show. But this is a minor outlying island. This is not some major love island or some kind of thing like that. And because of this, we have the one movie place where you go and watch movie. You have to be careful which day you go to actually watch the movie in the Minor Outlying Island, because there's one place, and if it's a Friday night, you better get used to hearing the sound of meat slapping against very, very, very desperate, lonely hands, slapping the meat and slapping their bass drums and their bass strings, while they watch not even a dirty movie, it's just Alice in Wonderland playing. And then every other day from Monday to Thursday and then on Sunday, without fail, we always watch repeat on loop of Short Circuit 1 and Short Circuit 2 with our favorite national hero, Mr. Mahoney. So you see, we try to get as much culture as possible, but it is very hard. When it's a minor outlying island, you feel like a minor outlying person as well. So with the internet that I found and discovered, it is very, very important, because now I can talk to you about all kind of thing that Vuctir has been into and inside of and penetrated since he was a baby Vuctir. And now I'm my older Vuctir, and these things still very important. However, what Vuctir noticed and why Vuctir is on the internet is this very, very, very evil, very, very bad turn that these things have all taken. Now everything is upside down, as they say in the Stranger Things. And what is happening now, what we have been experiencing, in our minor island, we have all kind of revolution, we have diphtheria, we have all kind of disease. Half the island is missing half their limb for one reason or another, this giant crocodile from prehistoric era being one of the reason. It's all normal and everyday for our island. But for rest of the world, it's that has been experiencing this very, very rapid and very concerning downturn in all things media, entertainment, you can say. When you have all these people who we have loved for generation after generation, building up emotional connectivity tissues and building up all kind of loyalty throughout the entire life. And then when we are in our adulthood, and they bring back all our favorite things and peoples and all kind of looks and things like this, and then they kill them, they assassinate their caricatures, they kill them, they treat them like the poo that I say before, the poo that come out of Hollywood's poo bumhole. They treat them like this, like another piece of poo that need to be flushed into the poo toilet bowl and then slid out into the pipes all the way out in cartoon-like fashion out into the ocean, where we can all get typhoid Mary together. So I feel I take to the internet to really express my absolute horror. And I have seen actual horrors in my Minor Island. Is nothing but daily horror. We don't have any kind of infrastructuring, no water pipes, no kind of electricians. Is not much here in the island, but we do have fast internet. It's free, and it's about as fast in the world, actually. I know people over there in the Australia who pay quite a lot of monies and still get really, really shitty internets. Is one thing we can put over everybody as a fuck you rest of world. Minor Outlying Island got you on this one. Oh, this is Vuctir.